Hi Pisces, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Tuesday the 18th of November 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Pisces, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Pisces collective. Pisces, thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Let's see what's in your energy. So the first Kipper card you have is Thief. You have bad health and despair. So this is not you. You've also got change on the back of the deck. So to me here, there is a change in your energy. You could be seeing the number 555 a lot. But there is somebody here that I feel that has deceived you. They are going through some bad karma right now. This person may be out of work. They're not receiving money. Could be going through some type of bad health here. Maybe depression. I don't know. Karma is coming back to haunt that person there, Pisces. And that person is somebody that did do you wrong. Okay? This person was someone that either lied, cheated, or deceived you in some type of way. This could have been someone you took a chance on, someone that is family, could class them as family. Let's have a look at the tarot now, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? First card in the recent past is the Seven of Swords. You then have the King of Pentacles. You then have the Seven of Pentacles. So you could be seeing sevens. You could be seeing angel numbers. Current energy for you, Pisces, is Judgment, Scorpio energy. You then have the full moon, which is the sun. The Ten of Cups in your future. You have the Bat, which is your energy, Pisces, the Hanged Man. The Three of Cups. And you have the Seven of Cups, okay? On the back of the deck is the Magician and the Nine of Wands. So making plans, I see here, for what you don't see, there is a decision you're making. Okay, and with this decision, you are looking at the pros and cons, okay? But we're going to be grabbing out some clarifiers now, Pisces, and we're going to see what these cards mean to you. Let's have a look. Tell us about the Seven of Swords, spirits. So for the Seven of Swords, you've got the King of Swords. Someone that's making a logical decision, okay? You're coming out as the King of Swords here, Pisces, no matter what your sex is. We all know everybody has feminine and masculine within them. A lot of air, okay? So using that logic, making a decision and sticking with it. To me here, there has been some type of lies and deceit that you have come across in your energy. So whether this is with a relationship, that's romantic or platonic here, you're cutting it out. It's something that I feel is not looking great in the material world. Okay, this isn't something that's fair. I also feel here you're giving too much. So you're making a decision with that Seven of Swords to not fight the battle the next day. So I see you moving away. I see you taking all your words, all your communication, And there could be some type of blocking or just a disconnection between you and that energy. So for the King of Pentacles, I feel here you are going to be coming together with your community, with your coven, your soul tribe. You're being giving to somebody, and it could have been in a relationship, whether it's a relationship or something to do with the material world here, where there is stability. You were giving to that loyally, okay? Because it could have been something you cared about, or something that you wanted to protect. Could have been an earth sign. But I see you seeing for what it is, seeing it for what it is, Pisces. With the King of Pentacles, he's loyal to tradition. The thing is with the King of Pentacles is he should step outside the box, and I feel that's what you were doing here in the recent past. You're using your voice, you've got the collective consciousness here, so you're rising into your power, you're understanding what you deserve. This person is not giving you what you deserve. So let's have a look now at this Seven of Pentacles. Tell us about the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups. So to me here with the Seven of Pentacles, it's about, is the juice worth the squeeze? I feel there's been time that's gone by. As I said, you've used your voice, okay? You may have told this person what you want, what you deserve, okay? And time has gone by and nothing has happened. So I feel this person here is somebody that is not coming back, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, it's about change, okay? It's not going to get any better than the Seven. As much as you try working on it, it's not getting any better than the Seven. And I feel here you're starting a new beginning, okay? And whether this is with another person or not, I feel here you're choosing to walk away from this energy. And with the Ace of Cups, you're focusing on what overflows your cup, okay? So your happiness. So whether that is family, yourself, giving to yourself, focusing on yourself, hobbies, leisure activities. But I see here that in the meantime, as this person has not came into your life, there has been a change in the energy, and you have been giving to yourself, and there's this divine kinship, and I feel that is between you and the divine. The divine has had your back, whereas whoever this person is somebody that hasn't. And through the Kipper cards there, it looks like they are receiving karma right now. So let's have a look at Judgment in your current energy. What is Judgment? So Judgment is Scorpio. You have the Magician. So it is time to get to work. It's time to leave that old world. And we see that you've come together with the divine. You're bringing in a lot of happiness into your own life, having that divine kinship with the divine, with your ancestors. There's something here that you want, okay? You're coming out as the Magician. Divine is telling you, Pisces, it's time to get to work. If this is what you want, you got to work with it. You've got to give to it. You've got to give to this manifestation. There's something here that you want. You have all the tools to work on this. It's time to get to work. And I see you getting to work in the current energy. You're just getting over, closing out that cycle there. So let's now look at the full moon, which is the Sun, Leo energy. So you are moving into a lot more happiness in your life as you are moving away from an energy in particular here, Pisces, that has deceived you in a certain way. Look at that. You're giving to yourself. Okay, you're coming out in your own energy with the Queen of Cups, tender-hearted, clairvoyant, intuitive. So connecting with the divine, and you can see you are drinking out of that cup, okay, which is bringing in an overflowing moment. And I feel here with the full moon, which is the Sun and the Queen of Cups, like this is so much happiness. So whatever you are working on, whatever you're trying to master here, with that manifestation and starting this new beginning is bringing in this childlike energy, excited about the future, about what's to come. So this is the time right now to be giving to you, to be enjoying that moment of you time, the rest, the quiet, the creativeness. You know, water energy is very creative, so maybe get out there and have a play. Actually, at the moment, I have been just doing creative tasks myself, so enjoying painting by numbers right now. So just doing little tasks like that, getting your mind settled and clear, okay, and focusing on something that you enjoy doing. And I feel this is something that Pisces needs to be doing right now, is to be focusing on Pisces. So what is the 10 of Cups? The Alchemist. So you're trying to manifest your happiness, okay? So whatever your manifestation is, if it is happiness, if it's a relationship, if it's money, whatever it is, you are giving to it here. You're coming out as the Magician and the Alchemist, so they pretty much are the same thing here. The transmutation of energy. So as you work on yourself, as you work on these things in your life that are giving to you, that are overflowing your cup here, Pisces, you're transforming that energy of the past into the future. There's something here that you want, and if you keep working on it, if you keep giving to yourself, balancing your life out between whatever this is you're working on and yourself, you know, this vision that you have will come into manifestation. So let's now have a look at your future. You've got the bat, which is your energy, Pisces. Bats represent luck also, if you didn't know, which is very surprising. I got a bat tattooed on my leg, and it's interesting to know all the spiritual meanings of a bat. But bats also represent an ending, but also luck and fortune. So what is bat? The Knight of Wands. So in the future here, you're looking at the past, you're looking at everything in your life completely different. You're hanging upside down here. So looking at it from a different perspective, everything that's happened in the past. I feel here you're having some type of epiphany with the bat coming out, okay, about your whole life, about everything that has happened, all the good, all the bad, all the people that you have met, all the people that you've released out of your life. It all happens for a reason, and you're like, now I completely get it. I completely get why I needed to let something go that was, you know, I might have been codependent on, or didn't want to let go because I cared about it a lot, but it was something that was not meant to be coming with me. As much as I held onto it so strongly, it was not pulling me forwards. And now I feel that you've released it. It's like this rubber band effect kind of thing. Like there was a lot of tension pulling it back, and now it's released. You're gonna be flying, okay? Because life looks pretty good. You look like your mental health is getting better, okay? And you're starting to love yourself a lot more. And this is what, you know, as I said, Pisces messages today. It's to understand these things all happen for a reason. With the Knight of Wands, you've got nothing to stop you now, okay? You've got nothing to stop you on your path to get to that goal. What is the Three of Cups? Blueprint. In the future here, Pisces, it looks like there's something big happening. So there's a blueprint that you're working on, This blueprint, the creation of something new, never before seen. I feel it's never before seen to the people around you, to your family, to yourself. You need to keep following your heart, because if you keep following your heart, you keep doing what I feel your intuition's guiding you to do here, Pisces, with that connection with the divine. You and the people around you are going to be very, very happy. You know, the Three of Cups here is a celebration of a harvest. Okay, normally on the Rider-Waite. And I feel here for you, there's a celebration of this blueprint. So there's some type of milestone here that's going to be celebrated. It's all about you, Pisces. It really is right now. And it always has been. I feel you just haven't been the person that has been focusing all about you. You've been focusing on others. Okay, but no, it's the Pisces story. Okay, what is the Seven of Cups? Or the Pisces show. What is the Seven of Cups for Pisces? You're standing in the spotlight. You're coming into the spotlight. So for the Seven of Cups, you've got the Eight of Swords. I'll grab another card. And the Four of Swords. So in the future here, because you're going to be celebrating some type of milestone or success, maybe abundance, you could be receiving something here, you're going to get more opportunities. And I feel you are somebody here that you've been sort of focused on yourself. You've gone deep within. You're very, I feel you could be secluding yourself from the outside world, just being very focused on yourself and focused on within. That you're going to have to get out there again. And I feel this is what's going to, I feel, cause a bit of worry. Because there's something here that's coming in, okay? And it could be something that you will be doing online, where you know this is the path to go, but there's some type of worry about it, because I feel here for you, it may have not worked out before. With the Four of Swords, there's been a break. But there's something you want. There's a blessing. There's some type of blessing, some type of manifestation that you want that comes with whatever this opportunity is. And as I said, it is an idea. It could be an idea that you were thinking up after some type of milestone is reached here. But to, as I say, with the Four of Swords, to get the blessing, you do have to do the work. So there's something here that I feel needed that break. It needed things to happen in the meantime for it to restart again. I feel you needed to learn some lessons. And you've got the Five of Swords. So I feel here for you also, Pisces, with the Five of Swords coming out, you have tried working on this before. Okay, whatever this is to you, it's some type of an idea. And it could involve another person. You tried working on it. There was dishonesty there. Okay, there could even be competition or jealousy. This looks like it's coming back around again, whether or not you're going to work on it. It's something that if you do work on it here, though, Pisces, it looks like it'll bring more in for you. So let's now have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck. You've got the Magician and the Nine of Wands. So as I said, it looks like there's an opportunity here that is presenting itself in the future that is perfect for you, okay? But you're looking like the wounded warrior. You're worried about it. What is this Magician? The Six of Pentacles, yeah. It's something here where You're going to be giving up working with somebody and giving to something else, or working on something else with another person. And this could be with love. You've got the Three of Swords. Someone's coming in with information about something that hasn't worked out in the past. And this person that's coming in with the information here, it could be a Virgo, Gemini with the Magician, is bringing in an offer, I feel, that is like the one that didn't work out. But whatever this one is actually going to work out, because this person is somebody that is bringing in tools. Okay, they actually bring in tools. Whoever you're working with, I don't feel bring in the tools. Okay, with the Three of Swords also, that's why something hasn't worked out. I feel there is a break. So you could be closing out a cycle with a person, focusing on self, and as you focus on self, it brings in this new opportunity. What is the Nine of Wands? But as I said, you are feeling like the wounded warrior, but you've got the boundaries up, okay? So you shouldn't feel worried. You've got boundaries up. If it doesn't meet a level, it's not going to actually work, right? So you're going to have to make a decision. There's a new path. And you've got the Star, Aquarius energy. There is a new path ahead, whether or not you take it, whether or not you take this opportunity. It's a wish fulfillment. It's something you've been manifesting. So for a lot of you, I feel it is love, if you're manifesting love. You've got Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. It's a new cycle. It's something that I feel is a good cycle. It's good news. It's someone that's actually going to put in the work. It's going to turn the wheel the right way. But you make these decisions. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. Have a great day. But I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.